Join us June 17th at the Twin River Campground in Bath, New Hampshire for the Northeast Gold Prospectors Meetup. It's open to the public. Just get a day pass at the campground and see you on the river. See Nutmeg Prospectors on Facebook for more details. Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching. I'm Wes. This is Tom. This is the Hippie Explorer. We go around New England telling you where the gold is and where it isn't. And this week, we are at Twin River Campground in Bath, New Hampshire, alongside the Wild Immanusick, which is right there. We stayed here in this little camp here. Small little cabins they have here, rustic. And we just got up. It was a cold night. Had a little buddy heater in there. It's the only heat you got. But, well, we better check with the Hip B before we do anything. Let's do that.
Hey, all you groovy dudes and you slap heavy hippies, this is Hip B. And I'm here to give you the weather. Let's go! I don't see no clouds. It looks like another groovy day. Groovy. About 70 degrees, all sun. No wind, nice flowers, lots of nectar, lots of pollen, lots of pollen. I know some of you might not like pollen, but I love it. I'm gonna go find some. Toodaloo.
Thank you, Hip B, for that wonderful weather report. Now we're gonna start some breakfast. This is our outdoor kitchen. That's a groovy shirt you got there. Look at that one. Wow, not bad. Let's see what's for breakfast. Sausages. Breakfast scramble.
Looks like we forgot the peppers.
Where?
And the cheese. Very lean breakfast scramble.
Want to get out on the river. We're gonna eat this, then we gotta pack up and go and get out on the river. Well, we're all packed up here, loaded up. Now we're heading out to the river. Let's go find some gold. We have decided that we're going to take some material from one of our favorite spots and run it at the house later because this is the best way. I have a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock this afternoon, so I wouldn't be able to stay here for that long. And there's no internet, so I got to go to a place that has internet for my virtual visit with the doctor. So the best thing we can come up with is to bring some gold from our favorite spot. Let's get it. Here's the clay.
Didn't take long to get down to that clay.
That
Looks pretty good.
the gold sits on top of the clay here, and it replenishes almost every year. Now we'll take that home and we'll see what we can find in it. Wow. All right, so the plan is to bring this home. We'll set up the recirculating sluice, classify it, see if we can find some gold on that clay there. Let's go. Hello, we're back at the house, and it's actually about a week later. Because we got home and we ordered a dream mat to put in the gold fox. And we're going to run that dirt that I scraped from the top of the clay through it and test it. And we may also run some material through it that has gold in it, because I don't know if there's any gold in that clay stuff. So we're going to run that and see what happens. And if there's no gold and it really doesn't give it a good test, then we're going to test it with some gold that we put in some dirt to see if it improves the catch rate of the gold fox, because it wasn't doing too good. So let's show you what we got to put in that. Okay, here we have a standard dream mat like that. And you see how deep those ripples are. Now we're going to take that and we're going to flip it over. All right. Now I'm going to try different things to cut it with. I want something real sharp, so I'm using razor blades that I'm going to cut it with. Now here is the mat that came with the gold fox. Let's compare the two side by side. Okay. You see the difference in the size of the ridges compared to this. See, these are, you know, they're deep. I can put my finger in it and they're halfway up my finger. There's nothing, they're 3 times as deep. There's a couple deep ones right there in this section of the mat. It is a little bit deeper, but the configuration is causing them to just fill right up. So we're going to see if we have a better catch rate with the dream mat, because I know the dream mat works great. I've been using it for a long time. I also want to say we don't sponsor dream mat or gold fox. We bought these ourselves. We paid our own money for this and everything. So we're just giving you an opinion of what we prefer, because I want to test something and bring it out on the river that I know works for me, and I want to be confident in it. I don't want to be questioning whether I'm losing gold out on the river. So
I never was a believer of the dream mats until we started running different mats, and all of a sudden I was like, wow, what a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, we've actually had 100% catch rate when we've run dream mats.
This particular one, I can't say so much about the micro mat or the larger ones. because, I mean, they have their purpose. But if you're out on the river, what we're doing, we like this one. And that's what we use. Now we're going to flip this over. And then we're going to take the mat that they got. And I think I want to cut this on two sides because I don't want to do that, do I? Because it needs to flare. So I want to cut it on two sides. Like that. And then like that, right?
Do you need to put them together?
What do you mean?
Oh, we're going to cut it all in one piece?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's a drop there, so you probably need a little bit in between these to make up for the drop. Like a little space.
Yeah, but when you put it in, it actually sits over it here.
Oh, okay.
So if anything, it might be a little long. And if it is, I'll just cut some off the top later. So there is a little jog here for the, if you notice right there, for the metal. So I'll just do the best I can there. I got my Sharpie and I'm just gonna go right down it like that. Now this Sharpie is one of those nice sharp ones.
That must be why they call it Sharpie.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever cut one of these before.
No.
So this is all
I don't know how easy it's going to cut. I may have to get a more rigid knife. We'll see. But there it is. Right there. Now I've got a razor blade. I'm going to try that first because they're real sharp. I don't want to cut on the line or on this side of the line. I want to make sure I cut the line off so it's not too tight. And, oh yeah. Now it's cutting nice, actually. See? Look at that. Okay, let me go back and finish the cut like that. These cut nice, actually. They're not that bad at all. I was thinking they were going to be a lot worse to do, but they're not.
Well, I wouldn't say they're cheap as far as price, so you want to make sure you cut them right the first time.
Yeah, I'm making sure. And it looks like you can cut a little bit off if you need to get that little profile there. You got a little sluice box? Little long one? Okay. Let me go down here.
Yeah, make sure you're using a brand new razor blade if you do one of these like this. You don't want to have to struggle.
Here we go. Now let's go see how it fits. All right, let's see how it fits. I'm going to take a little bit off just to shave him. I'd rather have it a little bit loose. Took a little bit off. Lift the little all the way down.
Anybody out there that went and bought a Gold Fox mini banker, after seeing that first video, this is what you're going to want to do to fix it so it works. My opinion is do not use the original mat that came in it. They do not catch gold in our experience.
They catch 50%. That's about it.
That was the best run we had, 50%.
Yeah. Here we go. That's better. You get it in up there. There's a lip down the bottom here. I want it to fit right in that lip. Like that. And go right up there. Like that. Okay. I've got the mat in. And it's pretty good. I ended up trimming some off the bottom just so it sits in this and holds it up. And I had to take it out a couple of times and trim it here and trim it there, and it's easy to cut with a razor. So now we're going to give it a try. We have this, the bees are being a pest today. We have this clay stuff here that we scraped from the wild Amanuensis. We're going to give that a test and see what's in it. The bees love the blue of that high banker, and I'm wearing blue too. Bees love blue, so they're being a pest. Getting in my face and buzzing around. They haven't stung me yet, but this is set on an 8-degree pitch, and we're ready to go. There's a lot of clay, so I hold it up and break it down. I have to keep emptying that when it gets full. All right, that's it. I'm gonna shut it down and clean it up. I'm going to change this water. and get all this material out because I'm going to pan all the tailings by hand to see if it missed anything. Here we are taking a break. We ran all the material through the pie banker, all that clay stuff, and we'll see. I'm going to pan it out just a moment, but we're sitting over here in the shade on the swing. He's got his, well, these aren't river, these are backyard crumpets. What you got there?
I got beef sticks.
Huh? Beef sticks? Those aren't the same beef sticks from a week ago when we were on the river, is it?
Those are gone. You ate them all.
There's a fresh beef sticks. So we're gonna have a beef stick, and then we're gonna pan that out and see what's in it. I see why Squatch likes those beef sticks. They're pretty good. Best ones, I think. Now, cutting the dream mat was cut real easy with a razor blade. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to take off little thin bits, but you can. So I was able to trim that, put it in, and trim it until it fit nice. And we're ready to go. I'm curious to see what's in it. Well, we're sitting here having our beef stick, and we got a call. We got to make a honey delivery to a restaurant in Wilmington, code One BBQ. In Wilmington, we got to run over there and deliver some honey. And we figured we might as well get something to eat. We're going to be there. Let's go.
We're here at Code One BBQ. Code One BBQ. And we're making a honey delivery. They use our honey in all their barbecue stuff and their barbecue sauce. Here we go.
Hello.
Here we are inside Code One BBQ. This is the place to be if you want some great food. Over there we got Erica. She's one of the owners. And we got some people in the back working hard there.
And if you come here, don't forget to get the honey cornbread.
That's right.
It's a duck. Is it a duck? Oh, it's a duck. Quack, quack. We're back from Code One BBQ. We're playing with Oliver. There he is. Usually it's hard to get a picture of him because he's go, go, go. High strung. Let's pan that out and see what we got. These are what was in the map. Yeah, see that pyrite right there? Now how do you tell? How do you know that that's not gold? Just by the way it moves in the water. See how light it is? It kind of looks like gold, but it moves too easy.
Yeah, on the camera it doesn't look like gold.
No. And this piece up there, look at that. See? That looks like a big piece of gold, doesn't it, in the camera?
Oh, yeah.
Hey? But that's not gold. That's a piece of pyrite. And you can tell you put it in there. Watch how easy it'll move. Hey? It'll move in the water real easy because it's not as heavy as gold. Pyrite, the real fool's gold. There's a lot of it sitting in that clay in that area. We've seen that before. But there is gold in it. I see gold.
Nice. I had a feeling there'd be some in there.
Yeah. See, that's gold up there.
Oh, nice.
But that's pyrite right there.
Yeah,
You'll see.
The camera doesn't.
See how easy that moves?
In the camera, it doesn't look like gold, though.
Yeah, but the camera, yeah, you don't see it as much.
I mean, you
looks
can
gold.
clearly see what's gold and what's not.
Hey.
Oh wow, look at those, a nice size. That's not bad.
No. All the way over there, you see that there too?
Yeah.
All right, let me suck that up and we're gonna check out the tailings and see what's in the tailings. I have a half a bucket of tailings. I gotta pan out and see if I find anything in it. I'm not panning all the way down, I'm just panning it a little ways and then add more. And then I'll pan it down a little ways. Down to the nitty gritty. Well, that's the nitty gritty when you're doing that much.
I don't expect to find too much. I'm pretty confident in those dream mats.
A lot of material. Might find something, but we'll see.
We will see. That's why we're doing it. And I bet I'm going to be right.
Truth. I don't see anything. No, I don't see nothing. I want to check again.
There you go. Dream mat caught 100% of the gold. I had a feeling, I was pretty confident those things worked amazing.
Well, in all conditions, we've had times where it caught like 95%, 90, you know, it only missed a little bit. But this is a pretty long run of dream mat. It had like 3 sections of it in that. Longer than what we normally run, so for that to miss something.
Testing it to make sure.
I don't see nothing. Nothing. I'd like to take this time to thank our members, those who hit that join button. These names you see on the screen are those members, and they are special people. These people help us to continue making these videos. If you'd like to be on this screen, hit that join button and become a member. Thank you. Well, there you have it. I think that's going to be great. We're going to, when we bring that out in the field, we're going to put another sluice underneath that like we did before, and then run, you know, a regular 4-bucket run to make sure. But I'm confident in the dream mat that that's going to work a lot better. You can just see the ripples and the turbulence in the water keeping the cells agitated. That makes a big difference. The other one, it seemed like they filled up and you just had a smooth run and it was just, gold was just riding right across the top.
Can we mention about Carl Miller sluices up at Rosie's?
Carl Miller sluice boxes, they have dream mats in them up at Rosie's at the Coos Canyon Rock and Gift Shop. You can get those up there. And what else?
That's about it.
That's about it. Don't forget to check out the hipbee.com. Get yourself some honey. Hipbee's going to be upset because he didn't see much honey here. That's the way it goes. Well, actually, there was honey in the barbecue sauces at Code 1.
That's our honey.
Our honey. I almost forgot.
And the cornbread.
And the cornbread. Get the cornbread. Delicious. Till next week. Peace.